up, YouTube? This is Vamp the God, aka the Bahama Tech, here to discuss some technical sides of computer technology from the islands. In this episode, I'll be talking about some useful terminal commands that can help Mac users take control of their machines. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts down below. The terminal, not as in dead or dying, is often referred to the command line interface, offers users the ability to access and control aspects of the operating system outside of the graphical user interface. Yeah, I know. In Bahamianese, truant, you could control your computer without all the pretty designs, mouse, and wipes. Yeah, you see. Is a powerful tool, especially useful for power users and system administrators. To open the terminal, you can find it in your applications folder or simply by searching it in the spotlight. Once open, you can type the commands to control aspects of the OS. A few of the examples, what you can do include changing file permissions, just by doing chmod 777 and then typing the actual file name that you want to change and then clicking enter. Right? Here's an example. Next up, you have adding user accounts. All you have to do, type in your sudo. That will give you a prompt to put in your password for your administrator. Type in the actual code that you need, and then you can put the username, whatever username you want. And lastly, you have executing scripts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cd into a directory where I have my script held. And once I cd into it, probably gonna have to use an ls as well so I can see where I'm at and all the files inside the directory. cd ... takes you back to one directory. I'm going to type in the actual folder here in folder. You can press tab. It'll actually go ahead and complete what you're going to type. But you have to put in the proper caps lock for it. There you go. Script ran. I know you just seen me use it, but another useful command is the ls command. It stands for the list. It's supposed to show us all the contents of a folder, and this can be handy for quickly seeing what files are in a subfolder or inside a particular directory of your machine. And you can't have an ls without cd. cd is change directory. So it helps you to change the directory that you want to go in to see the list. Here are a few examples as I comb through the computer, just checking out stuff so I can show you exactly how it operates. Just make sure you don't go into any private folders with some certain types of materials that you don't want people to see once you're going through it, if you have people in the room with you. The command rm is also quite useful. Now don't confuse this as a short for rims. I could hear them now.
Yeah, daddy, you ain't see him talking about them rims and thing on the computer and thingy.
Yeah, no. All it does is delete a file. It's an accelerated way of dealing with files rather than having to open a folder, locate the file, and then drag the file into the trash. Too much. It's the cool way to put things in the trash without having to use a mouse. For network-related activities, the ping command is useful, especially for you people with internet separation anxiety. It allows you to quickly determine if a remote computer is connected and responding to your request. This is helpful to quickly catch network errors and connectivity problems. So the higher the ping, the less connectivity you have. So I'll show you an example. I'll type in Ping, and Google. So you wanted to go to the Google website, as you can see on the browser I had before, typed in Google and it came right up. Now I'll ping it just to see if I'm connected to that actual server that's giving me the Google website. Now, if you look at it, you'll see all of the ping requests and you'll see how much ms or milliseconds that it takes to get back to me from the website. This is also good for all you game heads out there. For PC gaming or regular console gaming, you'll be able to check the packets that are dropping by typing ping and the IP address of the server you're connected to. If you need to view more than one terminal window at a time, you can use the screen command. Now, the screen command, I will just show it to you. It usually spawns a separate window that you can use for command line activities. And finally, for advanced users and administrators, this is the PS command. It is especially helpful when it comes to displaying processes that are being used and can quickly identify and terminate those processes that are hogging up system resources. So here it is. Mac is just an expensive Linux machine, but it is effective. Mac users can use various terminal commands to take control of their machines just like Linux. From deleting files to managing processes to command line tools that are powerful, you have a variety in your arsenal. The terminal is even better to use when you want to do an array of anonymous activities. Well, that's it for this episode. Hope you found these tips and tricks useful. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments. And like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any other content. Feel free to stop by our sponsors, Vin & Co. and Quantum Logic, for all your marketing and IT needs. Until I see you again, link up, YouTube.